Boom.
Fit check. The drip is good.
Treat yourself, crochet.
Treat yourself.
You know, about a month ago, Jason called me and said, I'm gonna make us sweaters. What's your colors? And I told him I want blue, green, and purple. And he was like, done. Click.
Boom.
And here we are.
Here
Can't
you
believe
go.
it. Dude, tremendous gift. Boom.
Jason Momoa and Jack Black are twinning and teaming up for the first time ever in a Minecraft movie, hitting theaters April 4th. The adventure comedy is a live adaptation of the best-selling video game of all time, where players build their own virtual worlds using blocks.
In the overworld,
Wow.
anything you can dream about, you can create.
So they built all this?
Yeah, most of it.
Hola.
That thing doesn't understand a word you're saying.
We're talking.
I know you really did fall in love with each other doing this movie.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. And now we're here, and you're brothers, you're brothers.
It's
Yes.
true. We do have bro chemistry.
You do.
You do.
You do.
I think it shows up on the screen, too.
100%.
It's important, and you know, it's a crapshoot. It's a dice roll because we'd never worked together. We'd never even really hung out together. So it was like, I hope that it's magic, and by God, I think it was.
Were you in each other's purview ever, or was no?
No, I never met him before.
I had him in my purview, whatever
Yeah.
that means. I was watching his movies going, dang, that dude's
See?
rad.
See?
That dude's funny, that good dude's action-packed, and he's like likable on screen. Because when I first saw you, I was like, that dude's just scary from Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
He's a killer. And then I saw him in Aquaman, I was like, no, this guy's likable, he's funny.
Permission to come aboard.
And then I saw him as the villain in Fast and Furious.
That was awesome.
This dude's got levels and gears. I would love to party with him. And then we did.
We want to save this world. Creativity is key to survival.
What is this magic about Minecraft? What's the lore? Why is it such a phenomenon in the simplest form?
It's a good question. I think it's because kids love the creativity of building.
Now what? Elytra wingsuits.
Bye-bye. Those things work, right?
Absolutely.
And like, it's an architectural language. You take blocks and you build these incredible masterpieces.
Yeah.
These homes, these buildings, these structures. And I'm excited to see like the next generation of architects that come out of this generation of kids who've used their brain so
Yeah.
hard on building, creating structures.
Now, you know the gamers are passionate about this.
Yeah.
So for those passionate gamers, and they're not sure, like, what are we gonna get with the movie? What can they expect? What can you tell them about going to the movies to see this?
The gamers are people who aren't gamers.
Yeah, the passionate gamers who may not be sure what to expect from a movie from their favorite game.
I mean, this is the thing. This was the challenge of the movie because
Yeah.
the game has no story to it. So the filmmakers came up with an incredible story of how we get sucked into the universe of Minecraft and, you know, marrying real life people, live action with like the animated universe of Minecraft. That's the whole art of the thing. And what we can tell the gamers out there is that we worked closely with Mojang Studios, who created Minecraft, to make sure that we had tons of Easter eggs of all the characters and in the universe, and it's populated with like rad actual Minecraft lore.
It's also just identifying, you know, my character plays someone that knows nothing of this world. He obviously has his own hang-ups, his own ego problems, and, you know, he goes in, he learns some lessons and finds his heart again and finds friends, you know, so it's like, it's just human story too. It's just good storytelling along with this amazing world, trying to respect, you know, the gamers and at the same time trying to not alienate anyone that just wants to watch a great story.
Right, I knew nothing about Minecraft, but I laughed my behind off.
Yeah.
And seriously, I was
But
out
also,
loud.
you should bring a kid, if you're auntie, uncle, sister, you know what I mean, and go like, it's to bring this 6-year-old in there and watch them. I wish I was that age seeing this. You know what I mean? That's the best part is seeing it with the kids. And then obviously we'll crack you up. There'll be some jokes that are just ridiculous, and yeah, I get my ass kicked and it's fun. They want me to fight the chicken?
Chicken jockey.
So your character also kind of like has this wistfulness for the 80s version of
100%,
himself. It's
yeah.
when he felt most loved and adored and seen and appreciated.
Yeah.
What time in both of your all's lives is that for you, where you felt most loved and adored and seen and appreciated?
I mean, when I first did a little theater, got up on a stage and performed for my family and friends a Passover Seder, I think I was like 9 years old. I was bit by the bug right away. I was like, ooh, I want to get back on stage as soon as possible.
You knew.
So that was probably it for me when I first felt that electric jolt of putting on a show.
What about you, Jay?
Probably lately.
Yeah. This
lately?
is his season, man.
Lately, you know.
Yeah, it is.
Also fun, Jason's SNL 50th moment with Meryl Streep.
We got to see you cutting a rug with Meryl Streep at SNL 50th. Take me to that. What is that moment like when you, with Meryl?
I just wanted to go up and introduce myself because she's one of the goddesses, and I'm just like, and she's like, hi, Jason. I was like, how do you even know my name? She's like, I love you. I'm like, what are you talking about? I love you. And then music was playing, and we started dancing, and I couldn't believe it. I'm like, baby, please take a picture. so I just,
Dude, when you think about it, Meryl Streep might be the best actor of all time.
Sure.
Male or female.
Yeah.
She's that legendary in status.
yeah,
Should we call her the GOAT?
she's 100% good.
I mean, that's a mind-blown moment. But now you're getting a second run in DC.
Yeah.
And you're going to be Lobo.
Lobo.
Lobo. So what is
The
it?
wolf.
So what is that like? What's the significance of that when you get to have yet another life in this genre?
I'm just kind of working through it right now. I'll let you know when it gets when it's finished. But it's
can't
pretty.
wait to see Lobo.
Gunn and Peter Safran, you know, Peter's been with me since the beginning of Aquaman, so it's really cool to have him running DC with James, and then him trusting me. I've wanted to play that role. That was my comic.
That
So,
was
that was mine.
So this is your
Yes, but it's
moment.
just still, it's not my movie. I'm just coming in doing a little, you know, a little high and then buy, and then maybe if people like it, then we'll do our own. You know?
There's so much you're not telling us
There
that you're
is-
not allowed to tell us.
You see, Jack,
Can you feel it?
this is why I love Jack Black, because he's gonna have my back and
Oh,
he
I've
knows
got
to
you.
ask the follow-up.
I'm dying to know about Lobo.
Come
He won't even
on.
tell me anything.
He won't tell you
You've
anything.
seen the picture.
I've seen the pics.
Is it sick? Are we?
The hype is real.
It's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
I'm predicting a lot more Lobo in the future.
Okay, well, what about you, sir, in Anaconda?
Anaconda, yeah. I did a little movie, just finished, with Paul Rudd, Steve Zahn, Tandaway Newton, and it's so funny and scary. That's why I like this combo of horror and comedy. That'll come out Christmas.
Okay, so you bring the funny or you bring the scary too?
Both. Yeah, both. I got levels.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
I'm not just a one-trick pony.